into the heart of the boat. That's the galley and the navigation table and the salon, all one big room. Vertical handholds everywhere. Lots of LED lighting. Through the galley there's a double bunk just aft of the galley. The upper bunk is on a stainless steel frame which can be tilted up, so there's more headroom for the lower bunk, and then it just turns into a storage like this. There's another happy room, yellow with blue floor. Going back into the galley, on the left side is the double propane burner with a little grill inside, the diesel stove, double sink, the 240 volt angle freezer, that's the extractor hood fan, the microwave, lots of handholds and strong points in the kitchen. Going starboard is the navigation table. Just aft of this, the grey cabinet is where the water maker is in. The water maker has a strainer, then a 100 micron stainless steel pre-filter, and a 30 and 5 micron. Yeah, 30 and 5 micron, and then you see the strainer coming up and a 100 micron filter right in the middle of the picture right now. Additional pump. Navigation table has the single sideband radio with the Factor 4 modem. Lots of drawers underneath the navigation table. Old Kenwood receiver. Lots of storage underneath the seating area, underneath the floor. Stainless steel tank underneath that CT. In the corner, just in front of the microwave, is the inverter control and the solar controller, the FlexMax 80. Easily accessible. The batteries are located underneath there, the inverter also. So underneath the CT, going over into the kitchen. And we have our entertainment center, the TV, smart TV, compression post on the left, like I said, lots of vertical handholds everywhere, some horizontal. Now we're going through the companionway The engine room is coming up on the right hand side, right here, and the freezer, 90-liter freezer, on the other side. Lots of storage underneath in the floor area here too. There's another cabinet with the documents, stainless steel fittings, the exhaust for the engine, one of the starter batteries. That's the compressor for the freezer. Going back further into the master bedroom is the 24-volt charger running on the inverter, a smart 80 amp 24-volt charger. Master bedroom, lots of storage underneath the bed, underneath the settee and the walls there. The hydraulic lines, everything easily accessible underneath the bed. Starboard is another locker where the second battery bank is located on the bottom, which is the starter battery bank. So we have two, that's the second one. The spare inverter there. Here we have the bathroom with a small little bathtub. Extractor hood, instant hot water propane, cabinets in the wall, vertical handholds, going forward into the salon again. Engine room door. Going forward into the forward berth on the port side. On the starboard side is the washroom with a large mirror, almost full-size sink, a Lavac manual vacuum toilet, the 1.5-inch pump, the shower with a fan in the ceiling, a sliding door closing up the washroom. That's the happy room, the yellow sunflower room with the baby blue floor. 2 bunks. The top bunk can be brought down onto the floor to make a double bed. That's the hanging locker with drawers underneath. There's 2 large linen drawers underneath the bottom bed. Going forward on the starboard side is the washing machine with the sump underneath, the sump for the shower, the sink and the washing machine. That's the sump. The water pump. Here for all the soaps. Going forward into the storage locker where we store the sails, the dinghy, the equipment, the kite equipment. Two people can sleep on that starboard side even if need be. So you see the sails in the front, that's another mainsail, a Genoa and a storm chip and the trysail. That's for tools. That's our 30-liter Engel freezer. Very useful. That's the outside hull. There's large storage down under that floor into the hull. See into the bilge here. There's another tank forward of that, just coming up. You see the tank there. That's like another collision bulkhead towards the chain locker in the front. Yeah, underneath the blue floor is the tankage for water and diesel, extending actually 2 feet into this room here. That's the 60 by 60 centimeter ceiling window with the stainless steel grid on top. You can walk on it so you don't fall down. Yeah, handholds everywhere. Vertical. Going into the forward locker with the floor taken out. So we can see the bilge, the hydraulic lines to the windlass for the washdown pump, and in the picture on the right comes up the control cable lying in another poly pipe for the windlass, that black one on the top right. Tankage just on the bottom. And here looking out through the window with a nice stainless steel grid so you can walk on, don't fall down. So here we go. The anti-fouling is almost done. I ran out of paint, but so that is the sink on the skeg. The skeg is oil filled. That is a 3-inch stainless steel rudder shaft. So forward we have a new sink on the shaft beside the old one. Leave it on. So you see all baby blue. It rained, so you see some stripes. The bow, from the bow back, that's the beauty. Yeah. So I'm not going to show you the other side because I ran out of paint, but oops, I guess I'll show you the other side. So see, I ran out of paint here, but the rest is good. Here we have the drain for the chain locker. That's a self drain on top of a pump inside, just in case the pump fails. Then we have another sink here. That's some anti-fouling I had left from last year. I thought it's the same, but it's not. So, coming back. See, I guess it rained yesterday. Oh yeah, and the rudder is oil filled too, the rudder and the skick. So that is the plug for the rudder and the plug for the skick. Oil filled. Oh, and just before I forget, the rub rail, which is a 5 by 5 centimeter square, is also filled with oil, and the plug is in the front. Maybe we'll walk back to the front. Oh, it's on top of the S of Exodus. That's the one plug, and the other plug on the other side. There. Oh, in case if you wonder what that thing is, just on the anchor tip, there is a piece of stainless steel caulked on with 5200, so when the anchor hits, so we don't get rust there. Let's talk about the shaft. So that shaft is a 2-inch shaft. It's 2.5 meters long, and the whole shaft system was redone 3 years ago in Nelson at Marine & General. So new cutlass. The whole pipe here is filled with the oil, a special type oil. There is 3 seals on the outside and 3 seals on the inside. And in the middle of the shaft there is 2 bronze bearings and 1 cutlass. And of course on the inside is another stuffing box. So the whole thing is totally overbuilt. It's like a New Zealand fish boat. That's the system the New Zealand fish boats use. I still have 10 gallons of that oil which goes in there, which will be good for another 5 years probably. It slowly seeps in from the inside and it's supposed to come out here, but really you don't really see anything coming out there. So that's the new sink. The shaft is a little bit out right now because we just disconnect the coupling. So here's the prop. Yeah, new sink. Oh, lovely. Beautiful boat. Okay. I guess I probably forgot something about the shaft, but I guess next time.